Gonna hang out here for a second. We're going early. We're going live. I want to try to get as many people in here as possible by 7 o'clock. So I'm just going to chill here for a second. Fresh baked. Let's see here. Okay. We are fresh baked. So it sounds like most people have already heard about this, right? Like anybody who watches our channel knows. Is this a surprise? Does anybody not know about the news? Look at how cute my daughter is. Look at that thumbnail. Look at, you can't, it's too glary. I love that thumbnail. My goodness, what a cutie. Okay, thank you to Dan Singer for the $10 gift. Oh, we know. Yeah, so is anybody here? Oh, God. That's me. Shut up, David. Okay, we got a $5 gift from Darnell Wright. Hey, David, your Disney stock just got sweeter. Well, actually, no, because I bought Disney late. It's like my Disney stock is actually a dog right now. I'm down on my Disney stock because it went down almost $10 or $15 since I bought it. But it went up a little bit. Got a $5 gift from Jared Hendrickson. He says, so happy to hear they announced Galaxy's Edge Part 2. I wouldn't really call it that per se. So hopefully, this is just going to be sort of a casual conversation about the reveal today of Disney's plans. We got a full video that I'm working on that it's going to break everything down for you guys in, detail, etc. I'm hoping to have that done by tomorrow. But if not, then, I mean, I don't know, Saturday, I guess. But I want to make this a good one. I want this video to be a good one. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to rush it or short it. Okay. Did you see the roller coaster in the DC expansion? Okay, well, I should say, let's just start right off on that. First, I'm going to say thank you to Evan Layton, who get the $50. Thanks, Evan. Cutest fresh baked video ever. The camera loves Sophie. It sure does, right? And Sophie loves the camera for whatever that's worth. She is aware. Anytime I turn the phone on her or the camera, she knows what's happening. Daniel McFeely gifted $5. Finally, something to smile about. Thanks for keeping it positive throughout this whole trying pandemic. You're welcome. Thank you. This is not. Wait, what did it say? Oh, the concept art is not. Don't take it literal. Don't take that concept literal. They have no idea. They have no idea. They don't even have approval. Okay, this is just, those are all this is what the word they used in the announcement or on their website was flavor. The concept art is just a flavor. It's just an idea of what it might look like. But don't take anything that you see there for as fact. Normally I don't take that position. But we're so early on in this conversation that the concept art is just to let people use their imaginations. In this case, Shannon Marie get the $5. Thank you very much. Fresh baked construction video secured for next decade at least. I've already thought. Okay, we got two great views. We got a great view of the Simba parking lot from the Fun Wheel, from Pixar Palace, and we got a really great view of the other lot they're going to be taking over from the Pixar Palace parking lot. So, yeah, man, I'm thinking about doing a video also of me driving around those areas to see how things look now and kind of telling you where things are going to be. That'll be a fun video, I think. I read as many comments as I can, but I absolutely read all of the money comments. So if I don't want anybody who makes a super chat for their comment not to be read. So if there's a lot of super chat comments, I can't help but miss other ones. Hopefully you can understand. If there were no super chats, I probably would read more. But that's what this is, you guys. I'm not trying to say it's anything else. Super chat or our Thursday night live streams are, that's what these are. And I appreciate it, and I'm very grateful for all of that. To absolutely say that, you guys it makes it possible for me to put this show on. Okay, Fernando Jaime gifted $5. Glad they announced their safe and quick investment to get tourism back, since they know how much those lands cost if it's approved. Joshua Trick gifted $5. Say hey to Ohio. Can't wait to get back to Disneyland. Go Flyers. Wait, you live in Ohio, but you're a Flyers fan? That's interesting. I've said for years, somebody just said the Toy Story parking lot would make a good site for a third gate. I've been saying for a very long time that Toy Story lot's too small to be anything but. It's not enough land for a third gate. It wouldn't be. I don't know what the exact dimensions are. I'll try to do that math when I prepare for the proper video. I'm going to try to do the math on that, but I would say it's maybe a third the size of Disneyland. I'm just going to guess. Movie Buff gifted $5. Congrats to lots of future Knothole Gang vids. God, I love the Knothole Gang. Don't you guys love the Knothole Gang? I feel like that's like. I've said before that I feel like kind of like the godfather of Disneyland vloggers. That I was the first to do a lot of things, but I feel like my greatest contribution to the Disney vlogging community is the construction video, because there have been a lot of imitators since I started this, and I don't feel like anybody was doing that before, right? Nobody was doing construction videos before. I don't remember it that way. Disney Adventure Vlogs gifted $20. Just saw you on opening day at the Touch Disney. I just hit 1K. Congratulations on Monday. Anyways, happy Thursday, Friday. I just realized it's going to be hard to get tickets for Disneyland. Mariners tickets sold out yesterday for 9,000 fans. Wow. Toku Kid gifted $5. If it does get approved, it will be approved. I'm almost certain of it. How the final product? Wonder how the final product will be. We've seen from Disney history dreams big and small. That's certainly true. That's certainly true. Appleman gifted $2. Now you have 10 years worth of construction videos. I don't know if I can do a construction video every day until then, or every week. The Weird and Annoying gifted $5. Thank you very much. Yeah, Rebecca Hewer, fresh baked OG of construction updates. A lot of folks are trying to do those now, that's for sure. Do you know of any leaks of it? This is the leak. They don't have plans. I'm positive that they don't have any idea what they're going to do, other than it's going to be similar to stuff that they've done already. Zootopia, Frozen. I can't think of the other one off the top of my head. They made another land. The stuff that they're doing, like in Paris and Hong Kong. Happy birthday, Daniel. But I don't think they're going to break any new ground here. Oh, Dayton Flyers. I was for sure it was Philadelphia Flyers. I was not expecting Dayton Flyers. Jessica DeBus get the $2. What exactly is the news? Okay, so we're at 75. Yeah, that's good. Disney announced today, or it was revealed today, that Disney is planning, they want to expand the Disneyland Resort. They want to expand DCA and Disneyland into backstage areas behind where the Simba parking lot is now, and in and around the Disneyland hotel area, and then also the Toy Story parking lot. And there's not a lot of details per se right now, but they gave some concept art that gives us an idea of what they want to do, and or what it might look like. But we don't have any lands for sure yet. Why is my phone? There we go. So that's the news. Okay. David Gonzalez get the $5. I'm so excited. I hope we get Tron added to the expansion. Don't look for Tron. Don't expect Tron. They mentioned Tron as sort of I think a carrot to the city of Anaheim and to people who are interested in this, but I don't think you're going to get Tron in this expansion. It's just too big. The attraction is too big and will occupy. There's not a lot of real estate left to use here. I don't think they could put Tron in that space. Well, they could, but there would be room for nothing else. Brandon Wong, get the $5. Should Disney on the announcement? Should Disney on the announcement and made their announcement at D20? Oh, should they have done a D23? No, because I think the reason why they did it now is because of the timing, and that's something that we might talk about in tomorrow's video, and that is that Disney made this announcement now. What happened to my comments? Oh crud! What did I do? How do I? What have I done? How do I get that out of there? Okay. Because of COVID, they have a unique position right now. They are in a unique situation that everybody's like, oh my God, we miss Disney so much. It's been a year. It's affected the community. And the desire for more Disney has never been higher, more Disneyland. And the city has understood or realized how much they need Disney. So time is now to say, hey, Anaheim, if you want more of our stuff, you got to help us. We're going to give you a bunch of great stuff. We're going to create more revenue for your city, but you got to give us what we need. So that's what this is. They couldn't wait to announce this. They had to do this now, and because now is the time for everybody to get behind this, to be in support of this plan. Okay, let's see. We got a $5 gift from Disney Aviation Roller Coaster Enthusiast. I feel like more Disney parks are on the way with Epic Universe coming to Orlando, the land purchase in 2019, and this makes a WDW 5th gate likely. I'm not sure that land that they purchased is for expansion, though. Just going to put that out there at Walt Disney World. But I do think that this is something of a response to Epic Universe, but not it. Epic Universe is an entire park. It's an enormous undertaking compared to this. This is hardly that. It's hardly Epic Universe. Do you think, Where 123, do you think California would ever see a Disney water park? Yeah, it's right down the street on Harbor Boulevard. It's called, I don't know, the Great Wilderness thing or other, the Wolf Lodge. I don't know. No, Disney's not going to build a water park. Ready, Get, Set, Travel says, did you know they have a website? Yes, I do. We're going to be referring to that in our video. It's DisneylandForward.com if anyone wants to see what they're doing. Yes, they have a website, and I'm already signed up for all the updates. Goldeny, wow, gifted $100. Thank you very much, Goldeny. He says, thanks for doing what you do. You're welcome, and thank you for being kind. How can I, yeah, that's amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're at 1,000 already. Wow. Man, these live streams have been popping lately, haven't they? People dig these fresh-baked live streams. Ed Matuski gifted, what, $15? He says, is this an attempt to reset the relationship with the city council from the tension of the last couple of years? Well, I think it's already been reset a little bit. The new Harry Sadu, the mayor of Anaheim, is newly elected, and he's a friend of I think he's a friend of Disney. And I feel like that they've already been in a state of repair with the city of Anaheim, and this is just one more tick in their favor, in Disney's favor, of creating a better relationship. Did I wait? Did I miss some? Okay, I gotta go back. Scanning. There's so many, you guys. I can't help it. Okay, let's see. There's David. There's Brandon. Appleman. Yes, Appleman gets the $2. Is the East parking gateway back on? Yes, I think. Well, as far as Disney's concerned, they want to do that again. They want to do that. I don't know if it's going to get approved, but they want it back. Yeah, Disney wants the Eastern Gateway. S. Zuki, get the $5. I'm convinced this is a zoning move to build a third gate with hotels for the LA 2028 Olympics. Concept art is intentionally not too loud and flashy. I don't think it's that at all. I'm sorry to say, Zuki. I wish it were. I wish it were a third gate. But A, they can't build a park in time for the 2028 Olympics. What is it, 21? This is a 10-year plan. This is a 10-year plan. I don't think they can get a gate. I don't think they can get a park built by 2028. It'll take a year It'll take a year just to get approval from the city. It'll take a year for art and specs and all that. It's going to take a while. And I don't think it's going to be a third gate at all. It's just expansion. It's additional real estate for Disneyland and DCA. Nick P gifted $5. I predict this expansion is going to be a downsized version of Baxter's Westcott plan, the hotel park immersion idea, not an expansion of Disneyland or DCA. Well, they kind of already said it is an expansion of Disneyland and DCA, unless you think that they're lying to us. I mean, I guess that's a thing. That's a possibility. But Disney has already, the graphics that they've provided already suggest that this is an extension of Disneyland and DCA, not a third gate. There's not enough real estate being used here to be enough for a third gate. Adam Marr get to $5. This was not the news I was expecting today, but man, it's awesome. Who cares about tickets and reservations? We'll get those. That information is coming soon. That information is coming soon. Disney Queen 72 get to $5. You're going to need a new channel, fresh construction. I know, right? For the years of construction videos you're going to get, and a pile of dirt. I wonder. You just gave me an idea. What if I posted all those Galaxy's Edge videos onto a separate channel? Just Disneyland construction. I'm going to look at that. Disney Queen 72. That's a great idea. Well, we'll call it the Knothole Gang. I'll call the website the channel the Knothole Gang for sure. Disney Nature gifted $5. He says they're going to push hard for Eastern Gateway. Yes, I think they will. Ezra 31 gifted $5. I don't know what attraction would be built there, but I think a good start would be to get rid of Finding Nemo. Well, I think they will, but this has nothing to do with this expansion. Okay, let's see. I think I caught up on that. Jeremy Cole gifted $2 to the triumphant return of the Knothole Gang. Well, we were coming back anyway. You can't keep us down. You can't keep the Knothole Gang down. We got, you know what? I will cover scaffolding at Cocina Cucamonga if I have to. Okay, I will do that. Roman Navarro get the $2. Hey, David, what do you hope to see in the new park? Well, again, it's just an expansion. You know what? I would like to see the hotels get more incorporated, and this concept art does suggest that the hotels get more incorporated onto actual Disney property. Kind of like how Grand Californian is with the backside DCA, but more. Shannon Marie get the $5. What might this do to dreams of Tomorrowland 3.0? It's going to kick it down, for sure. It's going to kick it down the road. They won't do, Tomorrowland's dead. Tomorrowland 3.0, whatever is dead. Disney Aviation Roller Coaster Enthusiasts gifted $5. The land purchase was to free up land for development in Florida. They're required, Disney is, they're required to, of the land they own, they're required to have a certain percentage of that land be set aside for non-commercial use. And if I recall, I don't know if this is the same land purchase that we're talking about now, but the word I heard was one of the land purchases that they did recently was just so that they could further develop other areas like they've been doing. And then, so this land that they bought was to make it, to even out the percentage of what land is non-commercial and what land is commercial. Stephen Crawford gifted $20. How many new dirt mountains will there be? I hope a lot. Will you run out of names? Dayton is the home of aviation. Have a famous air show. I will never run out of names. They will come naturally. Debbie Knudsen gifted $10. I love watching Sophie at Touch of Disney. She is so adorable. I agree. We love all your videos, and you and Best Life and Beyond kept us going through 2020. We were missing Disneyland so much. Thank you for that. Thank you very much, Debbie, for watching. Ready, Get, Set, Travel. Get the $5. Thank you for all your hard work. Your videos always keep me smiling, help me during 2020. We're here for you in 2021 as well, 21 as well. Thank you very much. Appleman, get the $5. Does 2028 sound like an opening date to coincide with the 2028 Olympics? I don't think they will be done in 2028. No. This is a 10-year plan at minimum, I think. Adam Mari, get the $5. Think about all the dirt. Oh my God, there's gonna be so much dirt, and we're gonna be staring at nothing but dirt for like a year or two. Canuck gifted $5. What are the plans? I missed it. Here is $5 to benefit the Knothole Gang. We don't know the plans yet. Only their desires. We know only what they want to do in terms of expanding Disneyland. They want to expand into the areas around Disneyland Hotel, the Simba parking lot, the Downtown Disney parking lot, and also the Toy Story parking lot. Toku Kid gifted $5. With this expansion, do we see any other major updates, changes to the park go on hold since Galaxy's Edge is done and Avengers Campus is almost complete? Yes. I don't expect Tomorrowland or Fantasyland updates. I mean, they'll probably do individual ride updates, but we're not going to get any expansion, I don't think, in Fantasyland. Say goodbye to the Beauty and the Beast ride or a Frozen ride or anything like that. I don't think that's going to happen. We may not, I think this may kill any designs, any early on designs for expanding Galaxy's Edge. There was talk of adding a third attraction in Galaxy's Edge. This will probably kill that. But I do think we're still going to get the updates to the Fantasyland attractions inside Fantasyland. You know, like Mr. Toad's and Pinocchio and all that. Goldenie's back with $10. Thank you very much. My dad and I watched just about every single construction video you made and would call each other talking about the new changes. Those were truly awesome. I had a great time doing those. I can't wait to start that up again. Appleman gets the $2. Rumors are swirling with a Dark Cocoa trackless ride. Well, that makes sense because they were already talking about a Cocoa ride replacing Ariel's Undersea Adventure. You guys remember hearing about that? So they've already got concept for Cocoa. But, I mean, it doesn't mean that that's what they're going to do here. The Daily Adventures of R2-D2 get the $5. Do you think they'd put Tron in Tomorrowland if they moved? It would take a lot more than Buzz's Star Tours to get Tron in Tomorrowland. I'll say that. Yeah, Autopia, Innoventions, everything would have to go in Tomorrowland. So Tron is a cool ride. Tron is a cool ride. And if it were here, I'd ride it. But I'll tell you this, you don't want Tron. I know you think you want Tron, but you don't want Tron in Tomorrowland. That's just my feeling. It's better if it's built naturally, but I don't think you can add it into a. I mean, I guess they did at Disney World at Magic Kingdom, but I don't know. I don't think you want Tron. Dem Bears get the $5. We have to say goodbye to Earl and Star Wars Trading Post when the expansion happens. Yes, for sure. How will this affect the Disneyland Railroad with the Disneyland entrance into the new area? Well, the train doesn't... Do you mean the monorail? I think you might have meant the monorail. The monorail will not be affected, nor will the train, for that matter. $15 for Stephen Crawford. Thank you. All I can say is People Mover. I agree. Even if that doesn't have anything to do with this, I still say People Mover. Ernie Demos get the $5. Is Ian coming back for the Disneyland opening? I don't know. He's still reticent to go to the park right now, I think. But I don't know. He might change his mind. Who knows? Matt Allen gifted $15 for no good reason. Thank you very much, Matt. Alan Beckman gifted $2. Have you visited DisneylandForward.com? Yes, I have. I've registered. I've looked at all the pictures and read all the things. I got a video coming out, and we're going to be covering that hopefully by tomorrow. MV Breaks gifted $5. DF.com interestingly shows a possible theme park experience in the Toy Story lot. It's not a theme park. It's the Toy Story lot image that you saw looks to me to be like a Downtown Disney type situation, or Disney Springs, more like a Disney Springs situation. Or I think I forget what they called it, in the thing that they have in Hong Kong, something like that. It's not a park though. It's not going to be park. It's open. It's retail only. Well, and hotel maybe. Cager Creel get the $5. In this early design, there's a bridge to the expansion from each park. What do you think that will mean for park hopping? Well, it's an extension. So you're not park hopping. Unless you mean from Disneyland to DCA. That would be an interesting thing. I would like to see that actually. But I have a feeling the Disneyland Hotel is going to bisect the two halves. On the one half of the Disneyland Hotel is going to be a DCA expansion. On the other half of the Disneyland Hotel is a Disneyland expansion. Maybe you might be able to park hop in between as you pass through the Disneyland Hotel area. I'm not sure. That's something that we'll cover in the video tomorrow. Jason Eatman gets to $20. He says, I took the day off, woke up from a nap, and what a difference a few hours makes. This is amazing stuff, right? When Liz, she linked me, I don't know where I was, but she texted me, and I'm like, well, You know, all plans that I just have for the next 24 hours are dead. This is all I'm going to be working on for the next 24 hours. Lauren Legger gifted $10. Do you think this plan is to help with capacity issues? Well, certainly, yes. Also, do you think they will have to build a themed tunnel into the new area or a bridge over the highway? Yes. Toku Kid gifted $3. The only Tron I want is Flynn's Arcade. I agree with that. Put it back in Tomorrowland. Matt Allen gifted $5. Much love from Matter Cameras United. Oh, I love the Matter Cameras. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Matter Cameras. That's a fun group. Appleman gets the $2. Frozen Land would be one of the new lands in expansion, or not. There's enough room for a good sized land. Yeah, I think so on each side. But it doesn't. I mean, it could be Frozen. It could be something else. The concept art should look like Moana to me. If you want to talk about it. Bluebird 17 gets to $10. Hey David, thank you for your videos and updates. Been a huge fan of Disneyland Resort my whole life. I'm looking forward to this change if it happens. Got a lot to look forward to. This has got me excited about things. Again, it's really got me. I mean, I was excited already, but it's got me really excited. Christopher Quinn gifted $5. I would love to see the Tron canopy over Tomorrowland. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've never been there, so I would like to see it in person to know for sure. But I'm not convinced that the Tron is really fit in Disneyland. I'm just not convinced. Michael Bergerauer gifted $5. Do you think Disney regrets not buying Garden Walk? No, they don't regret it at all. Especially being next to Toy Story Lot, aka Disney Spring West. No, not at all. There are lots of reasons. I will refer you to a video that we did previously. There's lots of reasons why Disney didn't buy Garden Walk. Not the least of which is zoning and riders in the purchase contract of that property. If they were to buy Garden Walk, they could not build there. They would have to run it as Garden Walk for I don't know how long, for years, for a decade or more. They wouldn't be able to just do whatever they want there. And that's the case for a lot. And that's what this announcement is about, really, is Disney's plea in that sense for the city to give them more flexibility. So no, I know people they really got, a crush on Garden Walk being, the way to get Disney expansion, but it's not a thing. Garden Walk is not a thing for Disney. MV Breaks gifted $5. There's a building in the Toy Story lot that's bright pink, labeled as Theme Park Experience. The other buildings are purple, Shopping Green Hotel. Yeah, but it's an experience, but it's not a theme park. It's not a ticketed area. That area, if we're talking about the concept art from Toy Story lot, that area will not be a ticketed area. How am I doing on power? I think we're okay. We got $2 gift from Appleman. When it's all said and done, will the gate fee be $250? No, probably not. AW gets to $5. What mistakes, if any, will correct from Galaxy's Edge? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. People like what they like. They like good old-fashioned Disneyland. I don't know if they're going to learn this lesson, but that would be the lesson that I'd hope they learn. Keep it simple. Give people the basics. Don't try to overthink the room. Don't try to, be too progressive or anything like that. I want them. There's nothing wrong with a good old spinner ride, okay? There's nothing wrong with a good old dark ride. They don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just keep it simple. Mike McCracken, get the $50. Thank you very much, Mike. 1.3 thousand. Sean Bergstrom gifted $5. I already told you how much I love your construction videos at Touch of Disney. This is great news. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, this is great news. And I'm really looking forward to, oh my God, did I catch up? I'm looking forward to doing a lot of these. Yeah, Galaxy's Edge needed more stuff for kids. That's what I was saying. I've said that many times. The thing that the Galaxy's Edge is missing is kid stuff. Now, I don't think that they're going to repeat that mistake at this new expansion. I think it will be for kids, for sure. They just should have done that for Galaxy's Edge also. They forgot that families go to Disneyland and families go to Galaxy's Edge, not just Star Wars nerds. That was so much talking. I read so many gifts. Thank you, guys. Early thank you to everybody who just hammered me with super chats there. I'm glad I got through all that. I wonder in which land the entrance to the new expansion will be. Does it? I don't. I have a concept art in front of me, but my eye, you would. It's back there by Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta for the DCA side, and Critter Country. No, not Critter Country. Closer to New Orleans Square is my guess. That's where you cross the street. New Orleans Square would intersect with the downtown Disney parking lot, I think. Maybe. Ann Wolf gifted $10. Nice to meet you, Ann, by the way, over the Touch of Disney. There she says, it was great meeting you at Touch of Disney last Saturday. My family and I had so much fun. That's good to hear. Thank you for all you do. And to all the muffins watching, please hit the like button. That's great advice. And do hit the like button. Brendan Subs gifted $4. When do you think we'll get this? 10 years. 10 years. If we get it at all. This is not a done deal. This is not a slam dunk. It's not official. It's not a done deal. Disney still has to get approval. Then they have to draw it. Then they have to build it. So it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. Gabriel Ortiz gifted $2. Is there an update on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway? Well, yeah, there's nothing to see. They finished. The building we're at the Rise of Resistance stage where you couldn't see inside the building. That's the stage we're at with Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So we have no idea what they're doing inside. You can't see anything. So there's really no point in getting out there on the Harbor Boulevard and trying to see if they can see anything with the camera. The attraction is closed off now. We can't see anything. Lauren Legger, get the $10. Do you think the rumors are true that Disney is thinking about changing Galaxy's Edge to be themed to The Mandalorian instead of the sequels? And I forgot to say I love the channel. Well, thank you very much, Lauren. Lauren, I'm sorry. They're not re-theming it. They're just going to make it possible. They're undoing the strict requirements that it has to be in the pre or sequel era only. They're talking about removing those requirements and just letting them do whatever they want. So they just want to make it possible to put Mandalorian in the land, but not make it Mandalorian land, because that's the same mistake. You're making the same mistake by that you made with the sequel, requirement. They just want to put Star Wars in there. Disney Aviation Roller Coaster Enthusiast, gifted $2. I think Tron was a bigger issue than anticipated. By that, do you mean the construction of it or its size or what? Yeah, because it's not a problem at Shanghai because they built Shanghai around it, right? It was part of the original plan. You can't shoehorn Tron into Tomorrowland as we know it without completely decimating Tomorrowland as we know it. Take Inventory, gifted $5. The Disneyland expansion is behind Adventureland and New Orleans. Will it be related? No relation. What would you want the expansion to be? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, really. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't have my heart set on any kind of thing. I guess if I had a wish, it would be not IP themed, but I know that's never going to happen. They do only IP themed stuff now. That's the barrier for entry. That's the minimum, is that it has to have an IP in it. So it'll probably be Zootopia or something that they've already done. What are the other ones? The Peter Pan land. I'll say this. I said Moana before, but that DCA side looked an awful lot like Peter Pan too. It looked like Neverland to me. So who knows? Sonia Gil Arroyo, get the $5 for a off-camera churro. Thank you for being awesome. You saw that. By the way, no, Moana was a Disney movie, so I don't know. Morgan Black Powder, gifted $20. Thank you very much. My only concern about surrounding the Disneyland Hotel with a park means it may be harder for locals to visit Trader Sam's without using a park tip. No, I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. It could. It doesn't have to be. That area, that down the middle is going to remain non-ticketed area. I'm pretty sure. Mike McCracken gifted $5, but The Mandalorian Season 3 isn't coming out until 2023. Same mistake, 100%. Yeah. Okay. What do you think sightlines will be like since the hotels are right up against the expansion? I don't know. I guess that's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. But they can figure out a way. I think it would be cool. You can design it so that it looks cool. You can. You probably can't, now that I think about it, you probably can't make it Peter Pan, but they'll figure it out. I feel like Nightline sometimes a little over exaggerated in terms of Peter Pan zip lines, in terms of their importance. Blair Davis says it's going to connect into Critter Country. Look at the visual effects on the map going behind Haunted Mansion. Yeah, you could be right. I mean, it's all right there. There's not a lot of difference between Critter Country and New Orleans Square. But I feel the reason why I hedged on Critter Country is because if you were to walk straight across Critter Country, you would connect with. Oh no, you wouldn't. I was thinking that was going to connect with the Mickey and Friends parking structure and the Pixar Palace parking structure, that whole area. But that's closer to Galaxy's Edge. So if you were to do it by, let's say, Splash Mountain, then you're probably good. Splash Mountain would cross over okay. We got a final gift from Rudy. I'm with you. I would love to see a non-IP based attraction at Disneyland or DCA. Yeah, we're not going to get it, though. I'm sorry to report. I don't think there's any chance that happens. We got a $5 gift from Disney Aviation Roller Coaster Enthusiast 20 or 201. Both. The railroad was only supposed to close for a year. Speedway. Oh, we're talking about Walt Disney World. Speedway had to be shortened. Zootopia makes more sense at Disney World. Yeah, I thought we were talking about Disneyland. But yeah, they did close the Disneyland Railroad still closed, isn't it? Which ride are you going on first when the parks open in April? Hopefully the train, the Disneyland Railroad. AW gifted $5. Would like to see more water features. Well, there's plenty of water in this concept art. I'll say that. Running water is underrated in making a land nice to hang out in. I absolutely agree with that. There's water in both sides in the concept art for the expansions, and there's water at the Toy Story lot concept art as well. Christopher Quinn gifted $5. Classic IP would be acceptable. That's a fair point. But Disney is enamored with synergizing with new IP. The only problem with that is that I don't feel necessarily connected to Cars Land or to Zootopia as I would, let's say, I don't know, Zootopia. I mean, Peter Pan or something like that. But then I just don't think it's gonna be new IP. I don't know why I'm hedging. It's gonna be new IP. It has to be. Okay, Disney Aviation Roller Coaster Enthusiast. Walt Disney World Rail closed Christmas of 2018, and it's still closed, right? Ron Berner says Frozen is inevitable. I would agree with you, Ronnie. Frozen is inevitable because its popularity has not waned at all, even with the dreadful Frozen 2. But I'm not sure that it's destined for this expansion. I would like them to do something else, but Disney is fond of copying things so they don't have to pay for all the, concept and, development and all that. They can just copy. But having said that, I do believe, and Ronnie, I think you might be able to back me up on this, the Shanghai and Hong Kong and all that in Tokyo, they all have agreements, non-compete agreements on their new stuff. I don't know for how long, but Disney is not supposed to, well, certain rides and certain lands, I think, cannot be copied for a certain number of years. Susan Allen gets the $5. Hi, maybe move downtown Disney businesses to Toy Story lot and use downtown Disney property to go between the old and new parks. People Mover would be awesome for doing that. Yes, I did not enjoy Frozen 2. There were moments that I enjoyed, but for the most part, I did not enjoy it. You were not, Susan, don't expect there to be People Mover type transportation between Toy Story and Disneyland. It would take quite a lot for that to happen, simply because Disney doesn't own the property on which they would have to build whatever infrastructure is needed to connect those two areas. They would have to get some sort of they would have to get all those businesses to agree to allow them to do that, and the city as well. And it just doesn't seem likely, in my opinion. Gabriel Ortiz, get the $2. I just hope they don't break Roll the Color again. Gordon Price, get the $2. I would love a Snuggly Duckling dining stage show. That would be fun. I would like that. Chris gifted $5. Thanks for all you do, David. I see the Disneyland entrance going through Critter Country to not interfere with the Disneyland Road, except through New Orleans. Well, the Disneyland Railroad crosses both. Where are you? Oh, I see what you mean. The backside of Critter Country back there by Winnie the Pooh, because you've already passed under the train at that point. Yeah, that's a possibility. I see that. Yeah. Disney Aviation Roller Coaster Enthusiast, get the $2. Yes, it's still closed through December at least. Stephen Crawford gifted $5. We also need Carousel of Progress. Do not expect that, Stephen. I'm sorry to say. I would welcome it, but do not expect to see that. Jeremy Cole gifted $2. Isn't it true that Joe Rohde was hired by Universal? No. Joe Rohde now works for some space vacations. I can't remember. Somebody put it in the comments. I forget what company it is, but he's working on for some company that's going to be doing vacations in space, I think. Did I have that right? Virgin Galactic. There you go. Virgin Galactic. Commercial space design, yeah. Not SpaceX. Fernando Jaime, get the $50. Thank you very much, Fernando. Doubt that Tron will go to DCA expansion. I doubt it too. Since it's too big and doesn't fit in. I think the expansion for DCA will include a Zootopia land for the new tech and a ride building that fits in the expansion space. Midway is too far from expansion area. Yeah, I mean, Zootopia makes sense. It does. Zootopia and what was the other one? Oh, hey, hang on a second. I need help. I got to call in. I'm running out of juice on my phone. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let me get back. Deirdre Unser, get the $15. How about Villains Land? No, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, so my phone was yelling at me that I'm running out of juice. And so I was getting an alert that I had to try to clear and see if Liz can help me plug this thing in because I'm running on battery right now. Melissa Isom gifted, or no, I'm sorry. Melissa Isom says, I'm hearing we won't see this expansion completed for 2 decades. That's a possibility. That is a possibility. But nobody knows. Whoever said that and said that they know, they don't know. Nobody knows. It's not going to happen right away. That's the only thing we know is that it won't be 5 years from now. It won't even be 7 years from now, I don't think. Okay, we got $2 gift from Appleman. On the DCA side, I see the Pixar Pier Door Bridge entry. Yeah, that's a possibility. That's right about in the right spot. That connects directly with Simba right there. Easy cross right there, and it doesn't get that goes backstage. So that wouldn't be a problem. I think that would be an easy one. You guys are giving me some ideas for my video tomorrow. AW get to $5. Superstar Limo Land. Only if we get Drew Carey. Disney Nature get the $5. Going through Critter Country makes more sense now since it is no longer at a one-way dead end. And for my earlier super chat, yay, People Mover. Yeah, I would definitely, yes, yay, People Mover for sure, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, let's see. Kung Pao Land. Kung Pao World. I want a whole park for Crystal. You don't know what's going on? Crystal, Disneyland has formally said that they're trying to expand the resort. They're trying to expand Disneyland and DCA into the backstage areas, the Simba parking lot, the areas around the Disneyland Hotel and the downtown Disney parking lot, as well as the Toy Story parking lot. They're hoping to expand in those areas. Christopher Quinn gets the $5. Has Disney released any plans for the Olympics? I don't think they're competing. No. I don't think a company... No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe. They haven't said anything that I'm aware of. But, I mean, that's certainly... They might be involved in the, the opening ceremonies or something like that. Shannon Marie get the $5. Hoping expansion will bring back my dream of a Skyway buckets to connect it all. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be great if you could, but it's not going to happen, but wouldn't that be great if you could take a Skyway bucket from Peter Pan Land over there by the hotel into Fantasyland? That'd be fantastic. Delicious. Shannon Marie gifted $5. Hoping expansion. Oh, yeah, I just read that one. I remember during the '84 Olympics, the park was dead. Simpsons Land, nope, not going to do it. No way, no way. It's right there.
The white one?
The white one, yeah. I thought I'd have enough juice. What?
It's not going to reach.
Well, didn't you made it work before. What did you do? Or did you use yours before? The other one? Maybe that's what happened. Hi. You want to say hi? Here's the star from last week's show. Okay, let's see. Where were we, honey? We got a $5 gift from Mel Storms, who says, I increased transportation options between park on property, more monorail stops, Skyway, people mover. The concept art suggests that the monorail will be the same as it was. The hotels will be the same. Look at you with your little smiley face. Do you know what she does? Watch. Watch. She gives kisses now, and she says the moi sound. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss, honey? Sophie, give me a kiss. She pushed my face away, though. But she made the sound. You're so rude. Okay. Is that the other one?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, you'll get it back in 20 minutes.
I don't need it.
Okay. Ooh.
I hope it works. This is one that doesn't work as well. Is it charging?
I can't.
Yeah, it's charging.
Yes. Thank you, honey. Okay. Say goodbye. You good?
Yeah, I gotta get her down. Bathroom.
Oh, is it 8? Almost.
Almost, yeah.
Pirate. Okay. All right. Where was I? Roman Navarro gets the $2. Do you think the monorail will be altered in any way? No, I do not. No alterations. Okay, let's see, what else we got? Raya and the Last Dragonland, no, probably not, too soon. Christopher Quinn gifted $5, Sophia Land. You know what, I think we're going to keep it a little more on the low key on that. Let's see. Rebecca Baca says, too expensive to alter the monorail. Yeah, but I think that it's not necessary. It's not necessary, and it wouldn't. She's correct in the sense that the cost to alter the monorail would not be. You don't get a resultant benefit from doing that, so better to just leave it the way it is. Myra Stevenson get the $5. Finally made it to a live chat. Early morning greetings from Scotland. Good morning, and huge thanks for providing all the info and insights. You're welcome. We're not going to get Avatar Land. I would also go ahead and scratch that one. Christopher Marino get the $5. Feels like if all goes smoothly, it would make for a perfect 75th anniversary in 2030. That's a possibility. Yeah, that's a possibility. Well, 2030 might be an awesome lead up into it as well. What is that? It's 75, right? Yeah, it is 75, isn't it? Yeah. I would be down for a Disney Sea type thing, but again, I don't think there's enough land. Well, there might be. Disney Sea is an entire park, right? It's not just a land. Chester Mejia gifted $5. Thank you very much. Jim Meyer gifted $2. David, construction videos forever. I can't wait. Victoria Vanderbos gifted $5. Thank you for everything. Your old Disneyland videos are the only thing keeping me sane. Need my Disney fix. New Disney videos coming soon. Dylan Schmoll gifted $2. Longtime viewer, much love. Zootopia Land, Epcot. Not enough space for Epcot. But Zootopia, you got enough space for a land, but not a park. Let's see. Yeah, Samantha says it's the second gate at Tokyo, right? So you could do something that reminds you of Disney Sea, and that's possible. I would love to see something like that, but it's not going to be a complete park. It's going to be just a land, about the size of a land. The side on the Simba parking lot side is a little bigger. The space available is a little bigger than a typical land. Rebecca Baca gifted $5. Thank you very much. Jason Eatman gifted $10. Imagine the views at Paradise Pier. Oh, I know, right? Paradise Pier suddenly becomes the place because you're surrounded, right? You're going to be surrounded by park. All the old backside now have resort view. Impossible Dream monorail from theme park experience, new hotel area. I mean, the views from that one wing, the Disneyland Hotel, which tower is that? That's the Frontierland Tower for the Disneyland Hotel would have a great view also. The Frontierland Tower would have either a view of the pool and the other hotels or a view of the new expansion area. Stephen Crawford gifted $5. What about a Ralph Boner meet and greet? Ralph Boner? Really? Dylan Schmall gifted $2. What do you think would add most value as a resort? I'm not sure what you're asking. What land? What theme? Disney Nature get the $5. Blue sky to be breaking ground to dirt mountains to opening day. Yeah, indeed. Oh, to park goers. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you can't just pin it down on an IP or anything like that. I have no idea. Whatever it is, I think it needs to have lots of flexibility, different things. It needs a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of rides, and a little bit of theme, and not just a ride. It's not good. Hopefully, they don't get too focused and bogged down on it being about a ride, and definitely not a box ride, like a big box ride, like Rise of the Resistance or the Galaxies or the Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't want that. I don't want a big giant Costco on this space. I want it to be very blendy. Antonio Castillo get the $5. I love your videos. I look forward to seeing your Disneyland videos when it opens. I look forward to making them. You can count on that. Fernando Maria Lujan get the $2. Westcott. I wish. The Big Avocado get the $10. Going through spring cleans, found VHS Disney films and assortment. Ooh, cool. Little Golden Books in good condition. Thought you might like for Sophia. Live in Anaheim. Colleague of Spencer and has my contact. Let me know. Interesting. Yeah. David at freshbakedisney.com. I'm down. Deirdre Unser gifted $15. Skyliners to connect it all. I agree. That would be great, but it's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. That's too much budget. Do you expect them to open in phases or each expansion all at once? Not in phases. It'll open all at once, I think. Raisin says, it's interesting that they're expanding both DCA and Disneyland and not just one big expansion for one of the parks. I like it. I like it. It helps that the Disneyland Hotel separates the two so that you can have one side that's for DCA and another side for Disneyland. Access to that land or those areas would be specific from each. I prefer that. I'm good with that. I think it's a good idea. I mean, it does limit you in terms of how big you can make a thing, but you also couldn't make it too big anyway because the hotel being in the middle limits your scope. Bobcat 500 Gaming gifted $5. I don't want to see Simpson Land or Family Guy Land. They do not belong in any Disney park. Well, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Bobcat, they're not putting either of those in there. No chance. Don Murphy gifted $5. Should be easier to find a martini. I do like a martini now. Instagram walls the land. That's not far from being a true thing, almost. How did Walt build quite a bit of Disneyland in 1 year compared to how they do it today, I'm sure is what he's saying. Easy. There was far less oversight. There was very little oversight and there were no roller coasters. It's the roller coasters that really take the most time. The big rides are what take forever. All that technology and all that, he just had to build the actual land, put the buildings up, and turn on the lights. You look at the landscaping and the build out of the park, it didn't look anything like it does today. It was dirt. It was dirt for years. So people have a romantic idea of Disneyland being built in a year, but it certainly wasn't the Disneyland we know today. It was a far cry from what it is today. So yeah, most of it is just the fact that they could just do whatever they want. They could just build, and there was little, governmental oversight or anything like that. Okay, let's see. Michael Barber get the $5 to get a churro, like always. Thank you very much, Michael. My girlfriend went to DCA today and brought me home a fluffernutter churro. I can't wait to try it. I hope it's still good. A cold churro is not as good as a hot churro. I'll say that. I'm doing well, Michael. Thank you. Okay. If there is Toy Story Land, does the Toy Story neighborhood seem dumb? Yeah. Which may be a reason why we don't get the Toy Story neighborhood. But that was something that they mentioned as being a possibility. Disney Steve gets it $5. Eventually, in like 30 years, the parking garages will have to be moved underground to make space for new explanations or expansions, I think he meant. I'm hoping for Netherland. Okay. Fernando Jaime gets it $5. Zootopia ride building seems like it would be the best to blend into the land with the immersive theming and not Cars Land-like. Yeah, there's a possibility for that. Yeah. Gordon Bigelow gets the $2. Why expansion and no money for Avengers e-ticket? Well, there might be. Well, here's the thing. This isn't, how do I put this? This is like, this announcement doesn't mean they're going to do this next and before anything else. This announcement is just to trigger the conversation between Disney and the city of Anaheim to open things up a little bit. I wouldn't assume that this doesn't mean, or this means we don't get some of those other things. Now, we may not still, and it may be a long time before we get this as well. So I feel like it's, I thought we were 5 or 10 years from the Avengers e-ticket anyway, and it's still possible that we do that. And it could be that this is 15 years from now. Ryan Olson gifted $5. What are the chances this actually happens and doesn't get canceled thanks to Chapek? Well, this is Chapek's idea. Do you think that they slid this underneath Chapek's nose? That he doesn't know about this? That he didn't sign off on this? No, this is Chapek's plan. So to think that he would cancel it means that he would cancel his own plan. Roberto Vasquez gifted $20. Thank you very much, Roberto. We got $2 gift from Arthur Cepeda. Is the DVC tower in the concept art? Yes. Spartacus Avina gifted $5. What do you think will come first, New Tomorrowland or expansions? Do you think they will ever revisit Toontown before going crazy on other projects? Yes, I think they will revisit Toontown. Just as a makeover, but they're not going to completely remodel the place. There's still hope for Tomorrowland, but I don't know. I feel like Tomorrowland, they've been kicking this down the street for so long now that this is just one more reason to do that. We got a $5 gift from Cameron G. David, even more reason to go ham. Okay. Oh, sorry. So much talking. I'm in Yo Gabba Gabba. I think they will demolish the Paradise Pier and rebuild a new hotel. Do it all at once because it's going to have to be done sometime. No, man. I think Paradise Pier is going to stay just the way it is. What is going to be in the new expansion? Nobody knows. No idea. Not even the concept knows. The concept art. David is tired. A little bit. And I know that I've got hours ahead of me still. I'll be burning the midnight oil tonight, getting this ready. I got to write a script. I've got to do more research. I got to come up with ideas, things to talk about. I got a long night ahead of me. I may even shoot. I don't know. I may even have to shoot this tonight after the live stream. They should put in a Chick-fil-A. I don't know. I feel like Chick-fil-A and Disneyland would not be friends. That's just my feeling. Yeah, I'll be having coffee. I got coffee already. Well, do we wrap? Is that it? I mean, it's been an hour. Are we done? Are we good? Is this instead of the new hotel they were going to build next to Disneyland Hotel? Well, that got canceled a long time ago. That got canceled 2 years ago. So I don't know if I would call this instead of. No. Yeah, it wouldn't. I don't know. This is an instead of. More dark rides. God, I hope so. Eddie Uribe, get the $5. Here's a Starbucks. Thank you very much. What if it's just a water park? It's not just a water park. No, that's not going to happen. I don't think we're going to get a Villain's Land, guys. I know people have been talking about that. I don't think that's a possibility. That's a little too narrow. I don't know. I don't know why I can't get into wanting or liking the idea of a Villain's Land. It just doesn't work for me. Ashley Woods gifted $5. Random question, but do you think they'll still do rider switch when Disneyland opens, even though they're not doing fast passes? No, they're. Well, I mean, if you have a kid, I mean, yeah. That if you have a kid, I mean, that doesn't. Yeah, they'll probably still do that. Martin Oliveira, get the $5. Over under 2 weeks before they announce tickets go on sale. What's today? 25th. I'm gonna say under 2 weeks. Under 2 weeks, yeah. Got a $5 gift from M&H. Going to Touch Up Disney next Friday. Any special tips? It's easier to get food later. It's easier to do everything later. The first couple hours it's open is kind of hectic. Everybody's trying to get food. But then at about 2 or 3 o'clock, things start to quiet down. The lines get shorter. It gets easier to get whatever it is that you're trying to get. So if you can wait, then do that. Sarah DeBose gets the $2. Fresh Baked Drive-By. Need to rewatch, but like the video. Thank you very much, Sarah. She knows how we like it. Do you think we'll ever get the Star Wars restaurant? We have one. What other restaurant is there? I mean, we have Docking Bay 7. Okay, that's it, guys. I gotta go. I'm gonna go say goodnight to my baby girl. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for sharing this hour with us. It's very exciting. I'm very excited. Stay tuned for a video on this topic. I'm gonna try to see if I can't flesh out all my thoughts for a video tomorrow. And I hope you enjoy that. So stay tuned. If you haven't already, watch our video today from our second Touch of Disney trip. I cut it in a little different way than I normally do. It's a little quicker. It was very enjoyable for me, the way I cut that one. And I think you'll enjoy it as well. If you haven't watched it already, go check out the Touch of Disney video we put out today. Also, go follow Liz on Instagram at The Royal Dorks. Good follow, in my opinion. Good follow. And thank you. Thank you very much for your kindness. Thank you very much for your generosity. Thank you very much for giving us this hour and sharing this fellowship with us. I appreciate it very much. And I go out there every day and I'm kind to as many people as I can. And I do that. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you guys, trying to set that example and do the same. Go be nice to everybody out there. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow. And who knows when next. All right, guys. We love you. Fresh baked.